Yo, you know who it is. We back with Let's Talk Ball. It's your boy Sean Favorite, your favorite comic. To my right is your man's Harry Landry. And look like we missing somebody, Harry.
Yeah, no, we fired that nigga.
Well, we fired him.
We're not missing nobody.
We're not missing nobody, actually.
Wow. It's a two-man show now.
It's a two-man show now, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, my dog had to perform. Yeah. He on official comedy business out of state, man.
We pulled a Joe Budden. We said, Troy, take some days off from the podcast.
It could be for the betterment or the worsening of the podcast. We got some things that Troy won't let us talk about. You feel what I'm saying? So now since Troy's away on official, top secret comedy type business and shit, we get to talk about all the things that Troy vetoes. Ain't that right, Harry?
How they gonna veto some shit I created on my idea? What the fuck? How that go?
I'm just saying. You be about to go off. Troy be like, all right, and what we got coming up, man? What shows y'all got?
Oh yeah, fuck all that. Now I ain't got nobody to say stop.
This nigga about to rape the podcast.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Them endorsements, but don't worry about it. It's over. Any endorsements we hope to get, don't worry about it.
No, ain't worry about it.
Any sponsors, don't worry about it.
Before we even get into that though, man, I've been seeing it all over Instagram. How you feel about the Diddy case?
Oh, he did that shit, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Look, check me out, right? This is my belief. Because there's been, like some people are very extreme with it. They feel like, like either all the men that are accused are guilty of it or all the men that are accused are innocent. I don't believe that all the men are innocent. I believe that one or maybe two of them are innocent. But that nigga did that shit.
Oh, we all know the stories of Diddy's parties have been being told since before they was Diddy parties. We called them that.
He even verified that shit himself.
Yeah, we just thought the nigga just threw lit ass Hollywood parties. They've been throwing fucking fancy Hollywood parties since Hollywood, before Hollywood. That's that's what celebrities do.
Yeah, Diddy probably the most freaked out nigga Hollywood ever seen.
That's crazy. I like when the shit first came out though, because I be having this, like, I don't want to call it an unpopular opinion. It is, I guess it's truth. But Diddy is like one of them victimizer people. Mm-hmm. Apparently, who he looked up to when he was coming up, who put him on in the music business, did it to him. Mm-hmm. So he was getting raped and had sex with by, I forget the man's name.
Andre Harrell.
Yeah, mm-hmm. To get on. And it's really sad because that'll fuck you up, and to see him turn into what he turned into. Like, you can't excuse what he did, but it's just like, damn, that's not a good look. Yeah. Like, victim turn victimizer. Like, a lot of people will say, well, I don't want to make nobody feel the way that person made me feel, but some people be like, fuck, nigga did it to me.
Yeah, slowly but surely, all that shit's coming out. Even way back to the 30s, 40s, 50s, and the Clive Davis, Barry Gordy, all of the older music execs, that shit been happening, man. That's why you hear about now, like, more of the story coming how freaked out them niggas was back in the 70s and 80s and shit. They saying Marvin Gaye was actually gay and Johnny Gill, all them niggas, like, niggas just freaked out back.
But what's with that though? Like, what's with when you go Hollywood, you get gay, or they be into all that? It seemed like it's way more people than you would think.
The term "sell your soul to the devil," and nigga ain't just make that up. Like, it ain't.
But that's sell your soul to the devil. Like, obviously, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, it ain't no other shit. Like, why is always that particular avenue that people take?
Because people are evil, and I just remember this is my belief. Not even my belief, what's proven is like to find a real fortune and fame, like niggas who are you're like the high millionaires and billionaires, you have to there's a level of evil that has to be within you to make it to a certain point. Because morally, the higher you go up and the more money you make, you be like, oh, this is all fucked up. And you start seeing how, what happened, what you do really affects people, and how everyday good people are fucked over for somebody else to come up. At some point, you be like, okay, cool. At some point, I need to take a step back. But them niggas, nah, they be like, oh, so-and-so getting fucked over, cool. And then they're going to keep on fucking old people until you become completely evil. And then, you have all this fame and fortune, and you have everything you ever wanted, but at what price? So,
I really heard that shit before. Not exactly what you're saying, but kind of like off that is you get so bored. Because, all right, so now it's interesting to us. Like, if you start talking to a woman, you have a woman, blah, 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 blah. But you get to this certain point in your career where you have all the women, you have all the access, you have so you want to do shit you can't do. I've heard a few different people who did interviews after getting caught up, like, in some sex scandal or some shit they shouldn't have been doing, say that. Like you get tired of you have access to everything. You can do everything. There's no thrill in it. Like there's a thrill for us to go up and approach a woman and talk to her. You could get slammed still, but like what happened when you can't get slammed no more? There's that innate inside of a man to want to hunt, to want to capture, to want to do all these things. So they get caught up in this trying to do shit that they can't do. And obviously it's hard for me to put myself there mentally because I'm not at that point. But there ain't nothing else that y'all can figure out how to absolve that, how to how to get that feeling to go away, how to get that feeling from other things. Like it's always, like what we was talking about last time. What that was, Darren Sharper?
Oh, Shannon Sharp.
No, not Shannon Sharp. Old boy used to play for the Saints.
Darren Sproles.
No, we said that we put that on that man last episode. It's Harper. Sharper. Yeah, Sharper. Talking about like he like to have sex with women when they incapacitated because it's a thrill. Because he don't get a thrill from having sex with a woman no more because he had too much sex with women.
Jail.
Like at some point, bro, you just fucking too much. If you done lost the thrill and like even a new woman don't excite you no more. Like I think that celebrities just have too much access. Now, nobody's meant to have that much access. Nobody's meant to be that famous. Nobody's meant to be on that level. And I think as people, like back in the day, hundreds of years ago, it was like the royal family. Everybody else was peasants. But now that we live in a time where peasants themselves could become celebrities, you could, accumulate a fan base. It's like so many more people are reaching that level that the I don't even know what to call it. It feels like I should call it like a mental disability that comes with fame. You exploring all these different things that people otherwise wouldn't have been exploring because fame and fortune was really for such a small group of people throughout history. Mm-hmm. And now it's for so many more people that the things that come with it is just getting spread like a little virus throughout, the rest of society. Damn, I think without Troy, we just got dark.
I'll say this, and this reigns true in everything that's wrong with. All right. Feel free to bleep this out, whatever you're going to do with it. The white man is the core of every problem that civilization has ever had, including what's going on with celebrities and things of that nature. Like that's the truth. People are like, oh, that's racism. No, it's not racism. It's proven fact. Look at everything in any part of the world. What happened? What went wrong? White people. White people is what went wrong. I don't give a fuck. Look at everything. I don't.
If you go back far enough, it's gonna be a white person.
At every point, you go back to the earliest inconvenience in human history.
Nigga said the earliest inconvenience.
There was a white man at its core.
Dope.
And I happen to know met a guy who is heavily involved in Hollywood, and like if I'm gonna tell you off camera who he is and show you his profile. He's confirmed to me what happens at just these Hollywood parties and the symbolisms that you see that people don't pay attention to. And like something you hear about like the devil and shit, and you be like, that's a myth, or it's not really true. Mm-hmm. Then when you really see, like, look at certain pictures and like you start putting this shit together, I'm like, oh no, that shit's really real. So I'm saying, so it's a demonic energy that is involved with all of that shit. Right? Like you said, it is like the lust and people's need to just bust a nut and different ways to do it. But it's also the demonic energy that attached to it. So when those two, the lust and just evil, come together,
a recipe for disaster.
So,
I do feel that. Like I was watching a Dr. Umar interview where he was just talking about the further that you bring yourself in those kind of parties, looking for satisfaction in those kind of environments, the further that you stray from your natural self, your natural energy, you round all these different energies, you taking in all these different spirits. Like he was like kind of breaking it down like that. But even if you don't really subscribe to like all that different kind of, energy, spirits type of stuff, when you are around people, you do pick up energy. And when you're around too many people too often and you never really have a chance to be by yourself and reset and really get grounded in who you are, you can really lose yourself. And I can see how going to these parties all the time, being drunk all the time, the fucking drugs is rampant, being under the influence of something all the time and you around all these energies all the time, you could get lost quick.
Yeah, too much access is a bad thing. Too much access to anything is at some point it's gonna go wrong. Too much access is always ends bad. To pussy, to money, to anything. And anything can become a vice if you get too much of it. So
I do feel that. God damn it. Well, that's the Diddy case. What else they got going on in the news?
Man, nigga done stabbed up Tory Lanez.
Nigga, I forgot about that. Nigga that stabbed up Tory Lanez. Then came out with new evidence that he ain't shoot Meg.
I knew he ain't do that shit when it first happened, but whatever.
No, I felt that way when it first happened before it went to trial because he made a whole album telling a story. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. I feel like if you didn't do something and you have those kind of lawyers, they would advise you not to be putting out a whole album about some shit.
That nigga had awful fucking lawyers. I think them niggas should never got hired, let alone fired. Them niggas should never got hired.
Niggas should never got hired in the first place.
They should never got hired. But too much was going on that just let me know that, oh no, he didn't really shoot her. And then it came like when Kelsey got immunity, I was like, yeah, she did that shit for sure.
I felt like that too, but like as a man is a weird position that you be in because it's a bad look to speak out against a woman who got harmed in some kind of way. Because whether you feel like it's true or not, like you don't want nobody to go to jail for some shit they ain't do, but it was this reaction to so many men for so long getting away with harming women that it was this, now we got to make sure we catch every single man we got it, which is a good thing. But I feel like some people got caught up in the rapture of that.
Yeah, and I'll say this. I think you have to, something I've settled into. You got to be okay with being the villain and being looked at crazy. I'm not going to say somebody did something just because, like we're in this era of believe all black women and all that. And I'll be the first to say I love black women. I date only black women. I protect and love black women. Black women are like my whole heart. But I know how women lie.
Troy.
That nigga Troy calling me.
Yeah, but that nigga, I guess he is gonna be a part of that.
That nigga is on the podcast. All right.
But that nigga gonna speak. Put it to the mic.
Yo, what's good, brother?
Speak to inmate. If you want to speak to inmate, press 9.
I got you, bro. Hold up. I got you. What's good, bro?
Y'all film me yet?
Yeah, we filming right now, nigga. You coming through the headset, so you on the podcast right now.
We told niggas you was fired.
Yeah, we told them niggas you wasn't showing up, and now here you is.
And that's exactly why the fuck I called, because I knew y'all was gonna say some shit like that. I just wanted to tell y'all hold it down for a real nigga. I'll be back next episode.
No, he won't.
Yeah. Harry done fired you already.
Niggas done already kicked me off. Ain't that okay?
Man, speak to the people, man. Since they can hear you, might well holler at them.
Man, y'all keep enjoying this fire ass episode. Like I said, I'll see y'all next time.
You know, I like how you said before the episode dropped, we about to be saying some crazy shit.
Hell yeah, I can't wait.
Enjoy this fire ass episode, nigga.
Man.
What?
Hell yeah.
We about to get canceled.
But all right, brother, we gonna holler. We about to get back to it.
All right, y'all be safe, bro.
All right, bro. Be safe, man.
All right, love y'all.
All right, love you, bro. But yeah, man. That bitch said, call from Troy. I said, that nigga couldn't miss an episode,
that nigga said, hello.
That nigga selfish.
That nigga wanted to make sure that nigga wanted to make sure y'all saw him. Nigga said, nigga, y'all filming, right?
Nigga got to put a picture of Troy up while the phone call going on.
We're going to get a Troy sign, a picture, and put it right here. But yeah, no, man. Nigga stabbed my dog Tory up. But like I said, I know how women lie, and it is unfortunate that Meg did get harmed. And Meg, I fuck with you. I'm a short king. You know, I got love for you. I rub your feet and your back and your neck and all that good stuff. Yeah, man. But I knew you was lying. When you was interviewing Gayle King and she was like, did y'all have sex with her? And you was like, she's like, what you mean? Like, nigga asked a very straightforward question.
Facts.
When they ask a very straightforward question, I'm motherfucker say, what you mean? Like when Trix was like, are you monogamous? I said, huh? What you mean? Like monogamous? That nigga Trick said, are you monogamous? I was like, what that? Like, I forgot the whole definition.
Define monogamous.
Like one, like.
Use it in a sentence.
Nigga said, spell it. I said, nigga, what? Monogamous? What that mean? Like, when a nigga asks a straight question, that nigga, don't worry about it. Like, cause I still love you, Meg. A real hot girl shit. I fuck with you. You fine. If I ever get a chance, we're getting married. But you definitely lied.
I feel like a lot of people felt that way though, because a lot of celebrities that went to jail, but I didn't see more free Tories in comment sections than anybody. Nigga, I saw probably the next in line would probably be when Boosie was locked up. I saw a lot of free Boosie, but nigga, free Tory been everywhere.
Yeah, and if Bill Cosby did do that shit, bro, like that was like 8 years ago, my nigga.
My thing be like, it be making you feel some type of way because you want justice for victims, but also why shit come out so late? Y'all know what these people be doing. Y'all don't give a fuck about these women. Like, y'all wait till somebody is of no use to you no more, or they getting too big for their britches, they doing something you don't like, and then y'all all into that weird shit together. And then that's when you gonna go ahead and put it out and say that this one doing that one doing this one. Everybody is doing everything.
And that's when shit comes, long as you're doing what the powers that be want you to do, everything can be kept quiet. But the second you do something that somebody of importance don't like, then it comes out. Oh, well, you know, he did that. Nigga, you don't, what the fuck? You doing
Hey, you was there with me.
You done it. It's just that you kissing ass and doing what nigga want you to do, so that your shit still kept secret. No, man, fuck all that. Because a lot of y'all niggas was with Diddy. A lot of your favorite celebs, everybody you go to their concerts, licking their asshole and all that good stuff like that. Y'all with the Mary J. Blige concert, she went to Diddy parties? Y'all be listening to T.D. Jakes or that biblical ass shit, you didn't Diddy parties? That swallowed. No, that wasn't just a word, nigga. It happened.
Nigga, yeah, he been swallowed.
Yes, swallowed up. Yeah, he was up there swallowing up niggas. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Close them doors.
Yeah, close them doors. What happened?
Close them doors.
Marvin Sapp was there too. Close doors. Yeah.
Where you think
man.
he get that from?
Yeah, again, nigga told him that. Close the doors.
Close the doors.
Yeah,
he got introduced to that concept at the Diddy party.
Yeah, you know, and I understand, you know, like socially, you know, certain shit is acceptable. Like, you know, like I said, you know, believe all women and can't. The same shit with DDG and
Haley.
And yeah,
I just read about that earlier today. They already don't believe her. I don't even know what happened all the way yet. And it seemed like people have kind of already started to gravitate to his side of the argument.
All right, here's the thing. We've both been in relationships. You know, we've dealt with toxic women. Like we've all seen both sides of how this goes. I'll say this. I don't believe that he just beat Haley. I believe that they both exhibited their toxic behavior. What they experienced was regular relationship shit. That I do believe. I do believe that they both experienced regular relationship shit and that nothing was too extreme. Because the same women are saying oh, DGG wrong. You dealt with a nigga who done did some of the most similar shit. And do you ever call police on him?
You love him to this day?
You love a nigga to this day. So don't be sitting here, y'all act holier than now. All that dumb. Like that's all I'm saying. Like just stop with the hypocrisy.
Nah, people love throwing rocks in the glass house.
Yeah, you niggas love throwing rocks in the, come on, man. That dumb ass shit. You hear me? So, you know, I think that they experience regular relationship shit. But not because she's a woman. She's saying, oh, I want full custody of my child. He said something she ain't like. So he fucked the bitch that she, man, you know, whatever the case is. Something happened that he did that she ain't like, and now this how she getting back. And the game is the game. As a man, you got to eat that. Be careful who you nutting. Be careful who
I was talking about that shit yesterday, boy.
Be careful. He would know. Be careful who you nutting.
It's funny because I was having this conversation with my baby mama. I'm going off about how women be treating these niggas. Then I had to sit down and be like, fuck, you my baby mama. She like, nah, nigga, I feel you. I'm like, yeah, bro, like no matter. Because at the end of the day, me and my baby mama, crazy breakup story. The stupidest shit ever. The nigga I suspected, the nigga that I didn't care for her being in communication with.
She was in communication.
She was with him living in his house very shortly after our breakup. Life be lifing. Shit be happening.
Life happened.
She found out I did some shit that she ain't like. She moved in with that nigga. I hated that. But at the end of the day, we got a child to raise. That's our personal business. You ain't gonna, Robin ain't gonna see me and her mama yelling, screaming at each other, hating each other, bashing each other, talking bad about each other. I never tell my daughter no bad shit about her mama, and vice versa. But because that's our business.
Y'all grown, and that's nothing, right? You made a very powerful point with that, man. There's too many women walking around saying, well, my mom and dad did this, and my dad would never. You don't know what the fuck your dad did.
You don't know what the fuck was going on.
It's just that your dad and mom, they mature and adult enough to keep that shit away from y'all because y'all as children. There's an episode of Insecure. I don't know if you've seen it or not. When Molly found out that her dad cheated and her mom forgave her dad. And she got mad. How could you do it? That ain't your fucking business, Molly. You're a grown-ass adult. A nigga gonna cheat on you tomorrow. Don't worry about it. You see him mad at your dad, but what the fuck happened with your mama? Your mom, that's real relationship shit, man. That ain't your business what the fuck on it. You don't speak like your dad the most incredible nigga. Your dad probably just a bigger piece of shit.
A regular man.
Your dad a man like the rest of us. It's just that your mom was real enough to forgive that shit, and they kept it pushing, and they made it work for y'all, man. Come on, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, because I could see a future where Robin look at certain scenarios and be like, oh, my mom and my daddy this, and you should be like, girl, you just don't fucking know. You just don't, like when it was going on, you was too young to remember. And by the time you got old enough to start really remembering, processing shit, we had already just like, this ain't working out.
Yeah, man.
But we gonna keep it cool. I really felt like between me and my BM, it was on me to make sure we had a cool relationship, because I was the one really had a lot to be mad about, like feeling played about that whole situation, how she played it when she left and where she went when she left, all that different kind of shit. So I'm like, man,
That shit hurt.
yeah, facts.
That shit hurt, man.
Facts. But I'm like, I gotta put it in my head that it's not about where she went, what she did, and how it make me feel. If I care about somebody, I want you to be in a place that you want to be in. And once I made that switch in my mind, it's like, you know what? I'm happy for you. If that's truly where you want to be and I care about you, then I want you to be somewhere that make you happy.
Come on, man. I love you enough to let you go.
It is. And if she would have left me and went, I had this conversation with myself. If she would have left me and went, you know, got with a different nigga, I wouldn't have been mad. So I'm like, Sean, what you so mad about that she left and went got with this nigga? If that's who she want to be with. And so like I made the decision that we not even about to fight about it. I'm gonna be happy for her to do what she, you know, want to do, what she feel is best for her. She was happy for me, and boom, we was able to just have this good co-parenting situation. But it's all that envy, all that anger, all that resentment to your partner that he did this and he did that. He grown. She grown. She can make their own decision. Once they make that decision, if you don't want to be with them no more, that's your decision. Make it, and then let them, you know, them people carry on. And people do fucked up shit that really, really hurt your feelings.
Man.
But your feelings is your internal world.
That's your internal world, my nigga. Because how you feel, you think how you feel gonna affect the next motherfucker. Nigga gonna sleep real good. You could be hurt and crying every night. The next mother, the person who did it ain't thinking about you, my nigga. The person that broke your heart, my nigga, got you fucked up, they are just sleeping good, slobbing and snotting and shit. They don't give a fuck about how you feel, man. They did their thing, and they cool with their decision, they cool with their move, my nigga. So you gotta be cool, you know. You gotta be cool with that. You gotta have to understand that. Forgive yourself, forgive them, and keep pushing.
But a lot of people ain't healed enough, bro. Like that energy of you hurt me or you slept with this bitch, so I'm gonna make the next 18 years I have a loan you got left on the kid. Nigga said that bitch like it's a loan. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm gonna make the next 10 years of your life
2.9% interest.
Facts. I'm gonna make the rest of your life miserable. The rest of these 10 years miserable to you because you cheated on me. And it's like, yeah, cheating on you sucks. That don't feel good. That person probably shouldn't have did that. But like, you gonna be that mad for a decade?
I miss a time when women when you would cheat on a girl or you cheat on your old lady, and she would be like, all right, nigga, cool, and she would forgive you. You wrong, and you know you got to make up for a little bit, get flowers and all that shit, you know, do whatever, stay inside for like a month too. But after that, yeah, man, shit good, and she ain't gonna threaten to leave you. She ain't trying to fuck nobody else. She ain't trying to kill you. I miss that time in life, and that was what was going on. I really do miss that
she
shit.
ain't trying to kill you.
Yeah, I mean, these bitches,
it's chill.
Cheat on them one time, and if she could text a bitch and see what happened, she gonna fuck a nigga next night, if not the same night. And suck dick too. She ain't suck your dick in 3 months. As soon as she go cheat, she sucking dick same night. Ain't that how that go?
No, my whole thing is like, bro, I know we sound like hypocrites here, but that nigga not lying. I remember back in the day, shawty's used to take that on the chin and go and keep it pushing. They'll be sad. They'll be, and it's not saying like what men do is right. It's not saying it's right, but like that get even shit is crazy because that wouldn't be right for me to get even.
Yeah, like, man, look, that must when she be like, you know, the most she gonna do, she gonna make your plate and give you your plate angrily. You hear me? Like you might get one less piece of chicken. Oh my God. Oh man, my baby really mad.
Bro, I know shorties who like out on dates the day after they break up with that nigga. I'm like, you post this nigga on your Instagram all day. I love him. I can't live without him. Can't breathe. That's my heartbeat.
Next night, check the close friends.
Next night,
watch them close friends that next night. You gonna see a wrist. Don't let it be AMG.
Dog.
I'm crashing out.
It be the next day, bro. They out. I'm like, I thought this nigga was your everything. Ain't you supposed to be at home crying or something?
And that's why I tell niggas, man, you too many you niggas should believe in what a woman tell you, my nigga. I want to be like, oh, I love you, I adore you. Yeah, bitch, it sound good. Make her mad and see. Make her mad and come back and let me know all that I love you shit. Let me know how that go. She gonna be sucking and what swallowing.
Sucking and swallowing too.
And riding. Make her mad and come back and let me know how that go, my nigga. All that I love you and I adore you shit, and I want you to be my husband and the father of my kids. It sound great. I used to fall for the same shit. A woman tell me, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I be like, oh my God, no, she really mean that shit. But then her actions never align, my nigga. Her actions never aligned with the shit that she was saying, bro. Cause she never considered me, never thought about me. Every time she get mad, her first thought is always, nigga, fuck you. We ain't gotta talk and this and that. Anybody who really love you, my nigga, they gonna try to work that shit out, bro. Like they ain't gonna, a person who love you ain't trying to make your life difficult. You know what I mean? Too many of you niggas falling because a lot of you niggas don't know what real. We get deep. A lot of you niggas don't really know. You know what I mean? Like how, like you know, your mama raised you in dysfunction. So you think that dysfunctional shit is how you supposed to love. You think that's dysfunctional love is the love is how love supposed to go. No, nigga, real love, my nigga, is supposed to be peaceful for the most part. It's supposed to be peace within the person that you love, my nigga. But most niggas ain't never gonna experience that. That's why I know niggas who are addicted to the dysfunction that they think is love.
I feel that. I feel like on the female side, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, but I feel like it's this new epidemic in the dating world called princess treatment. That's one of my pet peeves.
It's called soft life. That's
soft life shit. And it's like, granted, yes, as a man, I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. As a man, I really want to be successful and give my girl the soft life, or give her, take care of things, buy things, surprise her with stuff. Like, look at this new car I got just because I thought about you. You said you liked it. Like, I want to do all that shit. But chicks want that life and don't put in nothing on it. Like, I just be here, be cute. You grind, get it out the mud.
I just told you, my nigga. We was talking before we started shooting, man. I'm dealing with a chick here. I mean, you know who the fuck you. I mean, we gonna call her D. Her name D. I ain't gonna say your real name. 7 Ward D. We gonna call you 7 Ward D. You hear me? And she looked at my face and like she was like, yeah, like if a nigga fucking with a female, he's supposed to be paying and doing this and that and giving her money. No, shawty. Whatever I did for you is out of love. I did this for you because I genuinely love you and fuck with you. She looked in my face, my nigga, and told me that love ain't mean shit to her, my nigga. And I'm gonna tell you why she told me love ain't mean shit to her. She said, your love don't mean shit to me because you texting other women.
But I love you though.
Me texting other bitches mean I don't love you, shawty. I'm over here working hard, breaking my back, going above and beyond, inconveniencing myself, taking away from the other home I got, my nigga. I make sure my mama shit straight, my nigga. I'm taking money to come make sure that you good, my nigga. And you tell me I don't love you because a bitch texts my phone? But this is how women really think, and it's how they really feel, my nigga. Women look in your face and tell you some bullshit like that, my nigga. Over little shit. Fuck everything else I do. It's the one thing that I do that you ain't like.
Yeah, she ain't like that shit. She feel like you gonna go run off and do all that shit you doing with her for the other chick.
And first of all, how much money you think I got?
They think you got a lot.
How much money you think I got? Bitch, I'm barely doing it for you. But I'm only doing it for you is because I love you. That's the only reason I'm doing it for you. So you think another bitch about to come and get the same thing because in your mind, that's what a nigga supposed to do. You don't look at that as love. You look at it as a nigga just fucking with you, so that's what's gonna happen. And no, I don't know nigga owe you nothing.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like if you come into a nigga life and you don't really provide anything of value other than pussy, and pussy not hard to get. Like I assure you, and women think that they pussy just so good they got the best pussy in the world. Let me lean up when I say this.
Yeah, lean up, my nigga. Get close.
You do not have the best pussy in the world. I ain't got the best dick in the world, and I know that. I made peace with that a long time ago. Your shit ain't spectacular. It ain't much different. All pussy, for the most part, is some Bombay if you know what to do with it. If you know how to prepare it, it's gonna be fire. But they think because they giving you what they think is just this ultimate pussy that you can't get nowhere else, that you supposed to, what? Is you crazy? That same, and then it be the ones who talk that shit the most, be having the mid.
And look, let me tell you something. As long as they make me nut, I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something, man.
Niggas been jacking off with this dry ass hand for 15 years. You think that, girl, chill out.
Man, yeah, some of y'all be tripping though. I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all do got that splat. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to get it fucked up.
It is true.
Some of y'all got that oop, school wop. Yes, you do.
But they out there, bro. They out there.
But it's more of you out there than that you think.
If you eat the pussy good, the pussy gonna be wet, bro.
Like, I done had some wet pussy from hoes that I knew was just hoes I was fucking. I was like, this bitch got some wet pussy. But the bitch I love, who thinks she got the best pussy in the world, and it's like, I can't tell on myself. I be like, bitch, like, if only you knew. If only you knew that next hoe got
from our
a
commercial
much
break.
better
That commercial was brought to you by Old Spice. Take a shower, nigga. All right.
Brought to you by piss. Had to urinate.
Brought to you by Bayou Breeze, AC and Heat.
AC and heat.
Hey,
That nigga check better clear.
the bag is going up. The price.
Don't worry. We gonna shout out Bayou Breeze in a second, but just to clean up this topic and put a little bow on it before we move on. I really have this thing with like the princess treatment because I feel like on face value, princess treatment is what you should be giving your woman. But I feel like women are using that as like a masquerade, is a lie because you say that, but that's not exactly what you mean. When you say princess treatment, you want something for nothing. And that's how life works. Like if like women say, you know, those type of women, good morning, my king. Like I'm supposed to be a king. You want me to be a ruler, a provider, a protector. The king don't date the princess. Who the king date?
The queen.
The queen, right? I ain't seen in nobody bio queen treatment because you know what the queen do? Handle fucking business. Don't nobody want to handle business no more. You just want to say you want to do what the princess do. Well, look, I'm gonna be the prince. You could be the princess. We could both sit around at our parents' house and let a real king and queen take care of us. No, that's not what you want. You want a king to take care of a princess. I got a fucking princess already. Her name Robin. That's the only person that gets something for nothing around this motherfucker.
That's all it is.
Like, I have a daughter already. I need a queen.
I had a Nami. She died. So therefore, bitch, that means my princess gone. So if you come over here, you gotta suck some dick. You gotta wash some clothes.
Was that your dog?
Yeah, that was his dog.
And you gotta wash some dishes.
Was that your dog duties?
No, that was my princess.
Yeah, she the princess. She ain't had to do nothing.
She had nothing. All she had to do was exist. But you big grown, funky mouth, bad attitude having bitch. You come over here, you better do something. You better make some twerk. And it better happen fast.
That's what I'm saying, like princess treatment.
Princess
You want princess treatment from a king. Your dad gives you princess treatment. He's the king in your life.
And you ain't gonna fuck him.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope.
So if you ain't gonna fuck him, don't come over here talking about you want princess treatment.
I need queen. I need king treatment, and I'm treating a queen like a queen. Cause you know what happened when the king is away? You know who run the kingdom?
The prince.
The queen.
That too.
The queen. The prince. The prince is next in line. He's being groomed to be the king.
If the king die,
who the most powerful piece on the chessboard, says? The queen.
Cause she can move how she want.
Cause she can move. The queen is powerful. They got a princess piece on the chessboard.
No.
That'd be probably like a bishop or something.
Like
Fucking castle.
A noble steed. Stupid ass.
A pawn. Bitch.
So like, yeah, y'all get that princess treatment, but I don't know if anybody paid attention when they watch Bridgerton or when they watch all these shows that the queen is also in the finest garments, showered in jewelry.
What I've noticed is women always want a certain treatment from the dad that some of them never had.
I think that's probably where the princess treatment come from.
So because you want this treatment, you know, when you talk to a woman, something a woman always bring up, well, my dad did. If that was in their life, my dad did this, my dad did that, and that's great. I love that for you. But you fuck around and say what your mama did. I ain't your mama, nigga.
Ooh,
bitch, I ain't your daddy.
That nigga own something with that one.
I ain't busting nothing to make you.
Cause nigga mama did do a lot for him, but if I go to listen off all the shit, you do everything for me, my mama did, I'm gonna do everything for you, my daddy did. We not even gonna want to be with each other.
Come on, man. But if I'm the one who like don't come tell me. I met a chick. She said, well, you know, my grandfather showed me what a real man is. I said, Mister, okay, cool. Your granddad did this, that, and that, and that. That's your idea of what a real man is. Or are you prepared to do what your grandmother did? Oh well, see all that oh well shit. When the motherfuckers are saying oh well,
Times is different now.
All that times is different. Then don't tell me what the fuck your granddaddy did back in 1932. And that nigga was Belfort. Don't tell me about that. But that's
the thing. You were his princess. That it comes back to that princess treatment shit. You were his grandbaby. Says you got a daughter. I got a daughter. You know the moment that motherfucker touch earth, you'd do anything for him. You die for him.
You took my picture.
I took your first picture as a daddy. So that motherfucker you don't need to do nothing. Shorty, you not my daughter. You not coming in my life. I birthed you. I created you. We share DNA. You want what I give my daughter just off GQ?
Oh, put on speaker.
Hello. Yeah, we filming right now, and you coming through the podcast board so everybody can hear you.
Heard that. My dad has to go on a run.
All right.
So he's gonna need you to pick Robin up.
He gonna need me to
I'm gonna be leaving here in like an hour.
All right, roger that.
Okay.
All right.
Is that Raven?
What's up, y'all?
Whoa.
Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
we talking about BMs.
Because we was talking
I
about
hope
being.
y'all have a good. Oh, that's what's up. we actually suck as a whole, but I'm one of the good ones. So
I appreciate
Oh
you.
my God, we got some accountability. Hold on. Hold on. We got some class.
Accountability in the chat. What my clap button? No.
Nigga laugh.
Yeah. There it is. There
got
it
some
is. I couldn't
accountability.
find the
Hold
button. But all right, I'm gonna go get her.
Accountable enough.
I'm gonna come get her for you.
all right,
leave.
cool.
All right.
Y'all have a good filming.
Thank you, Raven. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie. You lucked up. Raven actually one of the kind of decent ones, my nigga.
Yeah. I
One of
appreciate
actually the only decent ones. I'm scared that God gonna make an example out of me. I'm afraid of.
No, don't trip. It's inevitable, bro.
I'm afraid that God gonna be like, oh yeah, fuck me. You remember she was talking?
Nah,
I'm afraid. Cause then, but this is my thing. You can't pay child support to a dead person. I'm gonna leave that there. That's it.
This nigga here.
Dead-
Lord have mercy.
Dead people can't get a check. That's what I'm saying.
What am I?
This nigga Harry
Come on now,
tripping.
Harry.
I know what my Harry tripping button at.
I bet the fuck you do. That nigga press 18 buttons just to get the plot in it. But Harry tripping? Right there. Ain't this a bitch?
They got a heat seat on it.
I know where that button at. Nah, for real though. But nah, I really do love women. I really just feel like we just have a disconnect. Well, what they expect, what we expect.
Speaking of women's expectations and are afraid to meet them, Tina knows. Recently came out. You know, I guess she did an interview, or whatever. I saw it on Spiritual World for those of you who on Instagram, and it said that she divorced her husband of not. I think they were married for like 9 years, 8 or 9 years, something along those lines. She said she woke up and just felt like she deserved more, and that's why she filed for divorce, because she felt, and at 71 years old, she felt like she deserved more.
At this point,
Bitch, you about to die by yourself, let alone together.
Lord.
what more you want, baby?
No, this shit funny.
You deserve more, my nigga. What
I
the
feel like we ain't even introduced Sess. Everybody, this Sess. This is the CEO of Bayou Breeze,
Troy.
our sponsor.
Troy had a growth spurt. Troy had a growth spurt. This is actually Troy. Troy got a little taller and big. It's all right.
No, so yeah, shout out Bayou Breeze. If you need your AC fixes, the summer months coming, holla at Sess. That's all him right there. We're gonna have to put the number up on the screen or
Bayou
something.
Breeze
Put it right
LLC,
here.
right? Is it Bayou Breeze LLC?
Yes, sir.
Bayou Breeze LLC. Fuck with my dog. It's getting hot. I got in my car early. I saw the car nigga earlier. I said, God damn.
No comment.
You getting a lot of calls there, nigga.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
I'm just my bad, yo. That was somebody who needs some money. That was a bill collector or something.
Lord.
Boy, trying to get your life insurance.
I put my
policies
phone on
together.
silence. And I'm not okay.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that bit only ringing because it's. Oh yeah, it was on silent. That bit just ringing because it's connected here.
Yeah, yo. But yeah, no, man. Like at 71 years old, you feel like you deserve. You think you Beyonce?
She birthed her.
Who you think you is?
How much? What? I'm so
Did she
confused.
explain what he wasn't doing?
That's what I'm saying.
She
What
just-
more do you want?
She just said
She woke up one day.
deserved more
of what?
out of life.
She have at 71. What?
I feel like as Beyonce mama,
You finished?
you've done a lot with your life.
Yeah, you done.
You are well taken care of. You have your own money, and I'm pretty sure you can go do whatever the fuck you want. It's not like you gotta wait for some man to take you to Paris. If you want to go to Paris, I'm pretty sure you can.
She's been living that princess life.
Which goes to the age-old testament. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what you believe. You could be the biggest simp. You could be the biggest pimp. You could be whatever you want to be. But the age-old testament is that you can never keep a woman happy for too long. That's the truth. No matter what you do, you could be the greatest nigga on earth. She will complain, and she will go seek validation and attention from somewhere else.
But I really feel like, man, social media only make that shit worse because you get to see the bright spots of everybody else's life. And you go to thinking that those people living like that all the time. And that's not the case at all. So you sitting at home, it's the same reason why you used to not like to go on double dates. Because
Competing.
it becomes a competition. Like if I lean over and kiss my girl, now your girl looking at you like, damn, what, you don't love me or something? It's like, nah, he just felt it in his spirit to kiss her. Now you looking at me crazy. Or if you do whatever with your girl, now I got to match that. Or like, but when your girl do something to you, I don't look over at my girl like, what the fuck you doing? You hear what I'm saying?
His dick suck.
Yeah, she all under the table at Chili sucking his dick.
You ain't on that, bro.
It's chill, but like the same thing with social media. You see, like around Valentine's Day, you see all the videos with the big ass bouquets of roses with the $100 bills tied around them, and then you get off a shift, wherever the fuck you work at, and she then sent that to you. It's like, bitch,
I
that was
can't do that.
That was $600 worth of roses wrapped in $1,200.
Facts, and that's just in his budget.
That's $2,000.
He's rich.
And then I'm supposed to take you somewhere after that?
Like when who that was? I think Moneybag Yo bought Ari a car, and it was sitting in the shit all around. Like, yeah, she bought him a car. He bought a Lamborghini. Like, bitch, your nigga work at fucking Walmart.
Your nigga work at CVS overnight.
And he stock shelves.
The part where I already flew him out. I think I already flew him out one time for something. I ain't hear nobody say Andrew yet.
Ain't nobody posted that and said mood.
Ain't nobody say mood. No, bitch, mood. Yeah, let go. The fuck?
One of them fucking NBA players. Hey,
Get me out of here.
WNBA players.
Angel Reese. Hey, baby.
I'm joking, but keep your tongue in your mouth. She what?
She's single again.
Oh, she's single? Who the fuck she was talking to?
I don't know, but she says she's single, and she has a criteria that I don't think you reach, brother. It's all right though.
Damn, you gotta be a certain height.
6'7", 6'8".
6'7". Get your stupid ass out of here.
Let me tell you something.
She want to talk to Sydney.
She's 6'3".
What they gotta do with me?
You got to be 6'7",
Let me tell you
6'8".
something.
She want an NBA player. That's all she trying to say.
I am tall and laughs. If
I stood on top of these jokes, bitch.
I'll make you laugh so much that you will forget that I am short.
Fuck, according to Angel Reese, bitch, we all short.
6'7".
Ain't she like 6'7"? You know how rare? You know how many niggas in the earth is 6'7"?
But she a WNBA player. She knows a lot of tall people.
Yeah,
she knows a lot of NBA players.
Then go date Dwayne Wade. Go date one of them niggas.
She went specifically at an NBA player. She want one nigga, and she was just like, I want him.
Who that nigga?
I don't know. He over there.
Nigga said
Who
he play for?
When she said it, he knew who she was talking about. It's not for us to know. That's for her to know.
6'8" NBA player.
Who he play for?
I don't know.
We don't know. She know.
Don't make me Google niggas' heights.
Cause you know nigga had seen her out with Jalen Brown and shit, and people went to like.
He about 6'7", 6'8".
No, but he was dating the other chick. That
He's with the other chick who was.
And she was bad too.
Well, she might want to be.
Her name sounds like a curse. I don't know what her name is, but it sounds like it's
Hey,
Kirsten something.
I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I had got blowed one day when me and Raven was together and she went to LA, so she had all of the fancy parties with TK. So she like, oh, they had an NBA player trying to talk to me. Da 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 da. It was Jalen Brown. Come to find out,
I'm joking.
Ain't Raven about 6'4"?
Raven's 5'10". So this was right after he signed that big deal where he's like the biggest contract ever.
Really feeling play.
Yeah, so she come home. She come home like, oh, I was out at TK was at this fucking thing, and this tall dude keep looking at me. He was like surrounded by all the girls, but he kept looking at me. Da 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 da. And then they told me he in the NBA or whatever. And then I'm like, I'm trying to I'm thinking, nigga at the end of the bench, yeah, he got more bread than me, but that nigga don't play. Fuck him.
He's sad.
Yeah,
I could probably give him
yeah, nigga trash. So like I go to asking more questions and more shit start coming out. Like I think they say he played for the Celtics, blah blah blah. And then so they was like they having a party for like a big contract he signed. Da, 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 da.
Shit.
I'm like, what? You don't say. So I pull up the picture of Jalen Brown. She's like, oh, that was him. It was him. Who that is? Like, bitch, you about to get put out.
Hey,
go back by your cousin.
That's like my girl come and tell me Kevin Hart to holler at a bitch. What the fuck?
Like,
What the fuck?
At least you and
Grandma
your girl-
Dorothy red heart card suit.
Duh, I'm about to turn this bit off. Duh.
Grandma might need something.
Yeah, I was about to say answer grandma.
That might be.
Ain't no bill collector.
All right, let's see what grandma talking about.
Grandma might need something.
we can this wait.
Yeah. Wait. We
Give me a second. We're gonna see what grandma
take your
talking
time,
about.
man. Grandma might need something, man.
Hello.
Hey, grandma, what's up?
I'm just checking on you, see how you doing, see how the baby doing.
Oh, she doing good. I'm actually about to go get in a little while, but I'm in the middle of filming a video right now. I could call you when I finish.
Oh, sure. Call me anytime.
All right, I'll call you back in a bit. Love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, boom.
That nigga got the sweetest grandma of all grandmas.
My grandma is pretty sweet.
I needed that on record.
But nah, what we were talking about, yeah, bro. Really came home and told me that. And then I went to feel some type of way because she all happy about it and shit. And then TK was like, why the fuck would she tell you that? I'm like, thank you, TK. She could have kept that to herself.
Look, brother, my baby mama is an answer. She has told me about niggas coming to the club and making it rain on her. I'm happy. We got the money, but hey, bitch.
Yeah, babe, I was at work today. Nigga threw $2,000 in the air on me. He said they did what now?
Like, you a lot, huh?
They were fucking with you, huh?
All right, cool. It's all good though.
Dog.
But yeah, me and Lauren was at Brasa Celtics game on the TV. This motherfucker sit down at the bar and say, "Ooh, who's that? He's cute." Hey,
I'm joking. Who she was talking about?
let's see if you could guess.
I feel like she would know who Jason Tatum is.
That's exactly what she was talking about.
Why do women feel like it's okay to say a nigga's attractive in front of you?
I don't have a problem with it, but it's just like, don't be looking at them.
No, because if you should be like, man, that whole fine, she pretty as hell, then they'll catch an attitude.
Nah.
I used to my 7 Ward D, bitch. 7 Ward D.
I won't find out who 7 Ward D is.
I'll tell you off camera. I'll show it to you. She used to go like nigga. So we watching a movie and there be an attractive nigga. You know the nigga from P Valley. Everybody else see P Valley?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The security guard. That nigga came up on TV and she like, he hot. And I'm like, bitch, what? Like she had a habit of saying niggas was hot, who was attractive. But let a bitch come on, I'm like, man, who fine? She be like, I ain't gonna meet these niggas. It wasn't until I figured out that some of these niggas really hitting these women up in their DMs.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
Like if your woman tell you, I ain't gonna meet these niggas, please believe.
There's a possibility.
So there's a strong possibility of, I don't know how these niggas find them. If your girl got 200 followers, if she is bad, let me tell you, my nigga. If she has 25, if she is bad, one of these niggas, NBA, into rapper, whoever the fuck, is gonna find her at some point. They actively seek the ones with low followers. They're gonna find her and DM her, and you're gonna find out real quick if she really love you or not.
Nah, bro. When me and Raven first got together, she used to have a very popular comedian in her DMs all the time. I tell you who later.
He was down here.
Nah, this like a national
I'm
comedian.
about to say, we could swing on this nigga for real.
Yeah, we could jump that nigga.
Nah, this like a national
I
comedian.
got niggas on here I don't like. We can
We
swing
ain't
on
gonna
this
get
nigga.
into that.
We can
You
swing
say
on
we can
this nigga.
swing on niggas for no reason.
I swing on
Yeah.
niggas because.
So like trust and believe, and like she's singing, like she got a couple followers. So, but it's crazy. Some people you would never think what your girl would cross paths with, they'll definitely be in her DMs, and that's life, bro. It is what it is. But when they say that they'll never meet them niggas, like as a woman, an attractive woman, nah, the odds is definitely more in your favor than me meeting fucking, I don't know, her.
Love me.
Because
Yeah.
you know how hard I gotta work to actually meet Angel Reese.
Yeah.
You know how many jokes I gotta tell, nigga.
How many stadium you got to sell out
You know
theaters
I
and
gotta sell out
stadiums.
shit to meet
I don't-
Angel
I
Reese.
don't
You got to do a whole bunch of
I don't
shit.
think you that far from Angel Reese, brother.
I'm not.
I don't
but
think
like,
she that far away.
she not, but it's like, but she's further away from me.
For her to
than-
have an interest
than-
though.
than
Like I
my-
could be in the same
yeah.
room with her, but it's like who the fuck is that?
You're not tall enough, brother. We just went over this.
My nigga, but I'm funny enough. That's my thing.
He get enough money. He could be tall enough.
I could be tall enough.
Get his knees done.
Nah. He gonna be the
I-
same height.
I send her some good ass fly.
The longer the money get, the taller that nigga go to looking.
ran out a whole restaurant. She gonna be like, oh my god.
Bitch, I'm gonna be Wimby height one day.
and I'm thoughtful. Bitches love thoughtfulness. Bitches love thoughtfulness.
Duh.
We're all the same height.
Nigga, even
Did we talk about comedy at all during this podcast? We gonna end with some comedy talk. Don't worry about it.
At least a dick drop. Okay, that's it. All right, boom. So you go.
Bring it back to what we were talking about.
At least a D drop. All right, that's it. That's enough. But yeah, no, my nigga. Shout out. What was our main topic? Tina knows.
Yeah, we're
Go
talking
back
about
to your
Tina
husband.
knows.
You old. You 71 years old. Ain't an out here for you. If you gonna fuck around and catch a nigga like me, who's gonna fucking take your money? You don't want these problems. Go back to your husband.
Nah, I heard a very important quote one time, and you talked about it. It's like when a woman tell you something, that is her truth. She's telling the truth in the moment.
In the moment. If she say, I love you, she probably love you in that moment.
When she said that, so to carry that along with you, like you should feel like your girl love you or whatever the case may be. But one day if she wake up and she feel like she don't no more, shit happens. Like like me and you been cool for a long time. I said, you know what, man, you my boy, and that has been the standard since. It wasn't like one day waking up like, man, you know what,
Hey, my mama, you
not my boy no more. But that's how women, like we all know, like we all know chicks ain't got no friends. We all know chicks that don't got people that they fell out with or used to be friends with, or like, you know, got one homegirl from back in the day that she barely talked to. Like, dudes got homeboys that go back decades. Like, this been my nigga since we was, you know, dudes, we say some shit, we mean that. And we keep up with that. But like a woman, she may really feel that way about you. Like, I ain't never met a man like you. I love you so much. I want you to be my blah, 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 blah. And that was her truth. When that woman looked you in your eyes and told you that, she meant that. But it can change.
Something else I learned is a woman feels strongly about you as long as you live up to the image of you that she created in her head. But the day when she found out that you not this image that she created in her head, she created not who you. It's not based on who you really are. It's based on an image that she came up with on some Pixar. You know how Pixar create animations? She created an animation in her head of who you are. And the second you don't live up to that, they look at you different from that moment. God forbid you be human. You're not allowed to be human. You can't fuck up. You can't make mistakes, nigga. Go ahead. I'm sorry, sis.
Nah, all that to say, go get you some money.
Get you some money, money. And when you got money, you could be fucked up as you want to be.
You could be fucked up as you want to be. You could be as short as you want to be. You ain't got to be 6'7".
I'm 5'7", but boy, when that money come,
when that money come,
I'm gonna be 6'8". I'm gonna be 6'8".
Like Wayne said, stand on my money, headbutt. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be 6'7" when that money come, my nigga.
Trying to fucking tell you.
You get you some money. Fuck Tina knows. Go get rich.
Whether you doing HVAC or you over at Omni, goddamn, or you do construction, or you do general contractor, or you tell jokes, or you rap, whatever you do, my nigga. If it's lucrative, get you some money.
The rest of that shit gonna come.
It's gonna come. These hoes gonna come, my nigga. Andrew Reese, all of them. Andrew Reese, I want a 6'7" nigga. You could be 5'2". So get you some money. And if you funny enough, Andrew Reese gonna fuck some.
No.
From the bike.
I wish I could have just dropped a bomb. Just boom.
I think Andrew Reese is very attractive. I think she's funny. I think she has a good personality. Nah, she's a woman. So, you know, whatever. But
this nigga here.
That thing look like
This nigga gonna have a parental advisory on the bottom of this episode. A woman advisory.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Watch under your own risk.
This is the most controversial episode we've ever had. For you don't think so?
Nah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
Troy definitely needs to be here.
That's the most controversial. I've said some wild shit this whole episode, even for like the Tory Lanez and shit. Y'all gonna hate me. I'm fine with that.
I left out and came back, and I walked.
Yeah,
back
when you left, I don't know what happened when you left.
Yeah,
when you walked out, shit, it went up.
The fucking teacher left the room. That's
Facts.
what happened.
Let's talk about before we can run out. Let's talk about playoffs, man. Yeah, you
basketball,
got a basketball
man.
guy.
T-Wolves in 5.
T-Wolves in
Hands
5.
down.
I ain't gonna lie. Since my Lakers got pistol whipped, I ain't watched the game since.
We collecting infinity.
But I think that I'm just gonna skip the second round. I had to heal, and I'm gonna tap back in the conference finals.
Who y'all got?
I'm rooting for the Pacers for some reason now.
All right, bro. This nigga's hating now at that point.
I'm hating. I ain't never rooted for the Pacers before.
Pacers
I like
ain't going to
Halliburton.
no fucking finals.
I think they are, bro.
They're not going to the finals, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Why not?
They gonna
Over
Knicks?
the Knicks?
You go give the Knicks ain't never been there.
Pacers ain't. Pacers have they been? Pacers ain't never been.
The
there.
The Knicks been in what that was the 70s.
I think the Knicks.
I don't remember that. That shit don't count, man.
I think the
Just
Knicks.
saying.
The Knicks is a better team than the Pacers,
Probably.
top to bottom.
For some reason I didn't think the Knicks was gonna be beating people like they've been beating people, and now I just feel like fuck, it might be them
Man,
niggas
when I
here or
think-
something.
Nah, I think if they do beat the Pacers, I think it's gonna be a sweep in the finals because
don't
the
get
niggas
me-
been playing all season, bro.
Don't get me wrong. I do think whoever come out of the West in the finals is gonna win it all.
T-Wolves.
Whether
Yeah,
it be
thank you.
OKC or T-Wolves.
Ain't no or.
I ain't gonna lie. Check me out. Listen, I do not believe that the T-Wolves gonna have as easy as whether it be OKC or Denver.
We didn't send Denver home already.
Exactly. But so Joker's gonna come with a different kind of energy
You gotta do too much.
this time.
That's what I
around.
said earlier. But I will say, I believe. I don't know why I feel this way. I feel like the T-Wolves will win the championship. I feel like the Thunder will go there and choke. Don't ask me why I feel that way.
T-Wolves is a Anthony Edwards injury away from being put the fuck out.
Bro,
Everybody injury away from being
why
put the
would you
fuck
even
out.
Speak on that. What type
Yeah,
of-
not
What I'm saying is
this. Not real wood. We gonna knock on something else.
What I'm saying is that there were other teams left in the playoffs to where if like their number one was to get hurt, they could be okay.
That could also be untrue though, because Anthony, that was the first round against the Lakers. He didn't play well.
Nigga,
first couple
fucking
games.
oh boy was going.
McDaniels been
No,
killing.
not McDaniels.
Julius
First round,
Randle?
Julius Randle. I ain't never seen Julius Randle
been
play
going-
like that.
Julius Randle
I'm
been
like, when
going
the fuck
crazy.
that happened?
He was on some shit against Brown.
But he,
I'm
did,
like,
he, did that,
geez.
he did that against New York. I think Julius Randle was always that kind of player in my
Man,
He was
but
always
he had a reputation as like a playoff choker. So like I'm thinking like I'm not expecting nothing big from Julius Randle. Nigga, game 1.
Crazy.
Nigga, what?
as long as he's not number. Julius Randle is not number 1, and that's
No,
I think that's
no,
the thing.
no.
Julius, some niggas,
he's
some
like a 4.
Yeah,
I'm not
some
gonna hold
niggas do good being a second or third option.
Mm-hmm.
But when you like James Harden, ever since James Harden been number 1 in the playoffs, what happened every time?
Yeah, in the playoffs.
That
The nigga
nigga-
used to cook, but in the
You
playoffs,
remember
boy.
you was a James Harden fan?
That was an error, boy.
Every time when James Harden goes to show, it's a reason he was the 6th man of the year, and he was a great 6th man.
Yeah, but James Harden had like an iconic run though as
James
a number
Harden
1.
did have
Just in the
iconic
playoffs,
50
it
points.
just was Jesus.
That nigga, he ready to get his offseason.
But like
shit
I'm
started.
saying, Curry got hurt, the Warriors gone. Celtics got hurt. I mean, Tatum got hurt. Nah, that shit raps.
I don't think they're gone, bro. They just beat them by what, 40,
You still got Jalen Brown.
30, 20, something like that.
We gonna see.
They
Nigga.
just blew them out.
You still got Jalen Brown. Like I said, right? Like so, right? Like
Dame got hurt.
listen, so
I know he not the number 1, but
So
Dame
Tatum gets hurt, they still win that game, right? I don't think Tatum. I think out of all the teams, Tatum getting hurt, he's not as much of a
Yeah, so
deciding
anybody-
factor.
yeah, because they team is fucking super stacked.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the Celtics, like when your mans get hurt like that in game, is that adrenaline rush. They basically doing it for Lil Saint. Now you have a pause, a break, a reset, and now you got to bring that energy again without your best player. Even though Jalen Brown is right there, it's not like y'all got this number 1 and y'all number 2. It's not fucking Halliburton and Pascal Siakam.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown is like that.
Yeah.
But I ain't just shout out to Pascal Siakam if
I
you
was
watching.
watching Pascal.
My bad, I ain't mean to do you like that, bro.
Nigga said,
That was my fault, bro.
if you ever happen to see this episode ever in life,
What I was supposed who left, bro? What I was supposed to say?
I don't know.
Fucking Jalen Brunson and fucking Cat.
I would like to see New York make it to the finals just because they haven't been there in forever.
Niggas been clowning New York forever.
And
But Stephen A. Smith gonna be unbearable if New York make it to the
I don't-
finals.
I don't think they're going to the finals, and they're not going because of Spike Lee.
I think
Because what the fuck, Spike Lee? That nigga play now?
No, he just.
I tell you what, I think if they just ban him from all the games in New York,
He on the same kick as me. He knows something.
just ban
no
him
playoffs
from
for him.
ban him from
Y'all
Madison
might have a
Square.
chance.
Be like, look, Spike, come back in the finals, but you cannot make it the whole Eastern Conference finals.
But nah, that New York Pacers rivalry, it ain't
crazy.
been a thing in a while. But in the 90s, that was
Bro,
in early 2000s, that was a fucking rivalry.
But if New York
both just
does
mad
go
ass.
to
That was
the
also back when the
championship,
teams was good.
Yeah, but they
good
good
now.
again.
They're good now, so hopefully that
They had never both been good at the same time because they had a few New York teams that was good. They had a few Pacers teams throughout the years, like Paul George, that was good.
Like back when
but
they had
ain't
Carmelo
been,
and shit.
yeah, they ain't been good at the same time. But like back in the late 90s, early 2000s, them was some fucking games.
If the Knicks go to the championship and win, they gonna have to shut New York down.
Oh, it's going down.
They go burn that bitch.
It's
down.
going crazy.
New York, the only NBA team with NFL fans.
Yeah, facts. They do not fuck around.
Bro, they so passionate.
But yeah, I'm
We gonna
interested
see.
to see what happens. So, regardless of who goes to the finals, of all teams left, this will be everyone's first ring. Like OKC begin their first. If it's OKC, they begin their first ring, and it was whoever. They're all this young talent, great talent. These guys will be getting their first ring. Denver, it's been real. Get the fuck out of here. Jokic, you had your year. It was cool.
So you
Man,
think it's
y'all don't want
OKC?
Russ to get no ring? Damn, that's tough.
OKC,
No, rest don't deserve a ring.
Russell, that was my dog. Bro.
I know that was your dog.
At this point, rest don't deserve a ring.
Don't even worry about it, Russ. Niggas hating.
No, hey, you don't. You nigga,
Just go buy a ring, bro.
go buy a ring.
Yeah.
Go
You got
go
it.
to the Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert bought a ring. Go buy a ring. Because Gilbert, according to Gilbert, rings don't mean shit. Rings don't cost shit. So don't get you one.
Because we don't say Bill Russell the fucking best.
That is true.
He got lucky.
Robert already. Yeah. So what's your closing thoughts, man, before we wrap?
God is good. Tory is innocent.
Damn, bro,
That's-
14 times is crazy.
You know, they wanted to kill that nigga.
Oh, yes,
And
indeed, Lord.
you are the worst hit man ever because to stab a nigga 14 times and none of them fatal. Don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah, bro, you should have sharpened your poker.
You is good, nigga. Matter of fact, don't stab nothing else. Just go do some push ups. Don't do nothing else. You good.
Nah, that shit wild. You got shows coming up?
Tomorrow I'll be with Adam Crochet over at Holland Wolf. It's what this shit called it's basically the concept of the show is you play and it's like a band behind you softly playing music while you get your jokes off.
Shit sound cool.
Go for real.
Yeah, it actually should be a pretty cool idea.
Shit sound cool.
So
I have to come check that out.
I'm grateful to be fucking with that. It's gonna be a good time. Last thing, don't call me no more about what the fuck I said about a nigga that owed me some money. I said what I said, and if the nigga who I said it about don't like what I said, nigga, I be in your establishment. I be there. I look for you. You're never there.
He's now banned.
Yeah, and that's fine. I don't mind that. If they got a picture of me when I walk in there, but hey, you got to go. I respect that. But I don't like nobody should call me about what I said. Because if I say it to your face, you're really not gonna like it. Then it's gonna be really. Then you can't ban me. Now you gotta look me in the face. Now what, nigga? So yeah, my nigga. Don't call me no more about what I said. I said what I said. You're lucky I don't say it again. I'm trying to be nice. I should say it again, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave it alone. No, fuck.
Nah, go, man, let him live. Let him live. Let him live. Let him live.
Inspired by Tupac.
let
I
you
get
live.
facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So yeah, no, man. If I say something about a nigga up here, and if a nigga don't like what I said, when you see me in the street or in my, holler me in my DM, I ain't no hard person to find.
Nigga said this episode is brought to you by Hennessy.
Jack Daniels.
Nigga got full off that liquor talking crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga said, look,
Matter
I
of
got
fact, no, not Jack. Uncle Nearest. The nigga he sold it from. This is based by Uncle Nearest, sponsored by Uncle Nearest, nigga. But yeah,
no,
man.
nigga say if you owe me my money, go ahead and pay me.
Yeah, if you owe me my money, and you still owe me money, like today, like you still owe me that. So, like, if you see me and you say something,
Pay up, nigga.
you liable to get smacked. So you might as well leave me alone. You might as well leave me alone.
Nigga say might well leave you alone, man. At least you know people been watching the podcast, man.
Thank y'all for. I appreciate it. Hey,
that
everybody.
call, that was a love call. I mean, people been supporting.
Man, fuck all that. Cause I got all right. Thank y'all for watching, man. For supporting over here. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you. Like I can't thank you enough. All the viewers we've ever had. I haven't looked at YouTube in a while, so I don't know. But if you ever watch the episode, thank you. I really do love y'all and I appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep trying to deliver y'all fire. If you don't like what was said today, cool. I don't give a fuck.
As
I say
a
what I
viewer?
said. As a viewer.
Thank you.
Yeah, as a viewer, thank you. But if you don't like what nigga said, that's fine. DM me. We can talk about it. I'm gonna probably say the same thing, and that's fine. It is what it is. That's what him and Troy for. Him and Troy are here to say things that y'all like to hear. Him and Troy say things. Yeah, him and Troy say things that are politically correct. I'm gonna say what shit really is. And oftentimes, what I understand is that's not gonna be liked, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. So, Sean, take him away, man. Do your thing.
Seth, go ahead and shout out the company, man.
Why you breeze? AC and heating. Hit me up. You hot. Let me get you right, dog.
We had to come up with you a slogan.
Yeah, the official song is Nelly Hot in Here.
Dog, nigga say, hot air, Montclair. I need a third one.
Don't take it there.
Don't take it there. Call Seth before 5.
Better not call out.
Call Seth before 5. You hear me?
Nigga say hot air.
Nigga said, if you're hot at 6:30, I don't know, man.
You might be out of tomorrow, dog.
You might just be hot to the next day. But you know what it is. It's been Let's Talk Ball. I'm Sean. That's Seth. That's Harry. We out.
Hold on, wait. If you know ball, let's talk ball.
Let's talk ball.
Shout out to Troy who no longer works here.
I might be a permanent
Yeah,
addition.
you got a permanent
like,
addition. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Tall Troy.
We're gonna work his contract out.
They got me in a
y'all,
360 deal, y'all.
I'm gonna take all that boy money.
I ain't got a check yet. You did. Actually.
Well, after expenses, we had to pay for your mic.
We really had to get it back.
The training on the mic.
No, come on now. At least you know.
T Wolves in 5.
Thank y'all, man.
I appreciate it.